Hi, welcome to another ritual for the full moon from the Akashic Records. I'm Jen Duchene of Illuminate 8, and you can find out more about me at jenduchene.com. This ritual is happening for the full moon that is happening on the 6th of September. In Los Angeles, it's happening 12:02 p.m., I believe, which means a.m., 12:02 a.m. on the 6th, so really early in the morning or late at night. And so this is quite an extraordinary full moon because the sun and moon, which are opposite each other, so they're kind of, having this kind of battle, if you will, or declaration at 13 degrees, Venus at 13 degrees, Neptune is right next to the moon in Pisces, Neptune at 12 degrees. So it is quite an intense energy of 13. 13 is the number of the divine feminine. We have 13 moons. A lot of people have that energy that 13 is unlucky, precisely because it has to do with the divine goddess. It has the goddess energy. The interesting thing about 13 is it's a very potent number because it is the number of death and renewal. So we know that a lot of things are dying, and this is that declaration of death. It is also about the innovation of self and the activation of your personal creative voice, which is the energy of love, or how the divine speaks love through you. And an extraordinary time. And of course 1 and 3 make 4, and 4 is that number that asks you to lay down new foundations. It's a time to take whatever isn't working, to break away and let the old die, let the old you die, and step into this place where you begin to seed anew. And it really is pretty fascinating, the numbers that we're given for this full moon. And of course the sun is in Virgo, which is the sign of the female, but it's a barren sign, and it's about putting your house in order, taking the things that aren't working and releasing, because it's about how you work or how you show up. It's your health, all of these issues to do with your physical body on earth, right? How you live your life on a daily basis. And the moon in Pisces next to Neptune, which is about releasing the fear. Chiron is right there too, I believe. And there's Venus and Chiron, so it's very much this energy of releasing or healing that which has kept you trapped, that which has kept you holding on to old things, releasing you from the prison. So there's a lot of eruption happening right now. So with that said, let's just get into the ritual that I'm receiving from the Akashic Records. And you can do it tonight or tomorrow night, in the morning, whenever it works for you. And the masters are saying you may do this for 4 times in a row, 4 evenings, 4 days, to celebrate the moon. And here, let's just go into the ritual. You can sit down, close your eyes, feel that energy coming through you, and allowing yourself to get connected through your breath, breathing in, letting the breath travel into your body, grounding you, and releasing your breath. So becoming your breath, the breath of who you are. You're connecting to your body, to your intuition, to the idea of being a mortal being, as a spiritual self, or anything in between. Just breathing out. And imagine that you're sitting down and you open your eyes, and in front of you, well, right below you, you're actually on a slide. And this is a water slide. And you're going down, whee, down into the water slide. It's a very comfortable water slide, but you're being pushed by the water, and it is quite curvy, this slide that you're going on, and things are flying off you. So you just feel that energy of whatever's flying off you, whatever it is you need to let go, allowing the barriers to your own emotions, to your own feelings to just fly off, the imprisonment, the kind of the bars around you that are, what that weird noise is. Anyway, I guess imagine that noise is about the bars flying off you, like this, you know, you are being freed from this prison and all this stuff is coming up, and there's water everywhere. You're being pushed around water splashing around you, getting soaked. You are full of water. You can just feel, you know, your skin is moving in the wind. Your heart is opening. Feel your heart opening in the wind as the wind hits against your skin, against your heart, and just kind of pumping. The adrenaline is pumping, and it feels really amazing, right? It's exciting. There's it's unexpected. There's no brakes to put on. You just got to fly up and down, up and down, up and down. You're on this crazy ride. And all of a sudden you're dumped into a big pool of water. Here you are. You're in another pool of water, so you're already wet, so you might as well swim around, just enjoy the water. And what's interesting about this water you're in right now is it's a sacred pool of minerals, so you can smell that smell of minerals, really salty. It kind of stings your skin. It feels cleansing, like you can feel stuff just kind of, whatever it is that's still left is kind of sloughing off your body, your skin. You're feeling a sense of liberation. The pains and aches in your body are kind of releasing, and you're sinking into the water, and you realize this is a beautiful warm water, and there are springs that are bubbling up under your body. It's keeping you afloat. You can lie back on your back right on top of the water, and now you have that scent of beautiful herbs around you. There's rosemary and basil and oregano just in the air, these scents that are in the air. There's myrrh and peppermint, all of these scents just around you, smelling, clearing, opening. And then you come to a huge rock in the center. This is a lava rock. Pull yourself up on this lava rock and just lie back and feel the steam coming off your body, and kind of you're being dried by the energy. There's this beautiful warm breeze blowing on you and allowing you to just release whatever else needs to go. Close your eyes for a moment, just feeling that warmth, feeling that sacred energy of being on this fiery stone that's actually quite hot. It is also helping you to release and kind of relax. You're feeling your muscles relax, letting go. And as you open your eyes, there's a table. You know, you're sitting on the rock, and here's this like little table that's appeared in front of you. And across from you, there are two beings or people that have showed up, animals, whatever. And they're dishing out cards. You're playing the game of cards. So you just see the cards moving around, moving around. They're showing you something. These beings, or these people who are dishing out the cards, they're dealing you a new card, or 3 new cards, right? Now, see the 3 cards in front of you, and turn them over. Turn them over. 1, 2, 3. Look at these cards that you have in front of you. There are some messages in there, pictures. Each card contains a message or a sense, an energetic pulse, or contains a word, a moving video, whatever it is. See the essential energy of these three cards. What is the message? What is the gift? What is it that you need to know, let go of, so you can move forward? Just give yourself a moment to absorb the message. If you're not sure what it is, just ask one of your companions to explain to you, or give you a picture to really make it clear for you, crystal clear, what this means. And now, if you feel like you need some help, if there's something you need to know, or you need a tool to move you through this time so you can adjust, because this is a very sudden, full adjustment that you have to make in your life. This is an extreme in some way, and it's really going to catapult you into another kind of way of being. So look to your companions and tell them, what is it? What can you give me to help ease my passage through this time? And allow them to give you a tool or a word or a blessing, some kind of energetic shift. Just allowing yourself to receive that energy, that shift, that gift, that tool. Letting go to move forward. So they're telling me that this time is about self-awareness. It's about responsibility, self-responsibility. What do you need to do for yourself so you won't feel so small, so used, so broken, so needy? Whatever it is that you feel right now, what is it that will help you? What do you need right now to release or give up the keys of the jail? Just let it go. Release. Get the keys. Unlock yourself from this sense of being imprisoned, needing to be shaped in a certain way. Now feel the warmth rising through your body like a fire that is awakening inside of you. This fire that is rising inside of you, feel it rising in your body, starting at the base of your body, the triangular shape of your torso. Just feel that fire that's just flaming up inside of you, eating up all the old stuff that's ready to be destroyed, released, relinquished, melting those bars of resistance. And now there's the sensation of these giant rings, circular rings that are compassion, rings of compassion and ease that are ringing your body like a spiral. So just feel that sensation of this amazing spiral that's coming down from the top, down over your body. Feel a spiral coming up from the earth around your body, and feel these spirals meeting and connecting and helping you to just feel whole in this time, in this moment. Feel whole, feel that the power of those spirals connecting and running around your body, giving you a place to kind of collapse into. Just relax, breathe into that, release into that. Let that spiral hold you in shape as you let go, and just kind of release into it, into this loving double spiral of healing, compassion, allowance. And at the surfaces where this spiral is meeting the fire within, these beautiful blossoms, these beautiful orange, kind of hibiscus-shaped blossoms are forming. And the spiral becomes this essence of flowers that surround you and wrap you and love you and are absorbed by you, the essence of this flower, of these petals. Let them float into your being, into your sacred well, and light up your energetic centers. So you feel this sense of amazing healing just sweeping through all your centers, the external, the internal, all of it becoming one, becoming whole, feeling a sense of peace within yourself. And as you open your eyes and you look in the distance and you see way in the distance, you see land, you see mountains, you see all kinds of things, different weathers, different people, different things, wild and woolly and beautiful and stark and cold and hot and rainy and fiery, with blossoms and scent and all kinds of things. Everywhere you look, in every direction, there are things moving, being, doing. And you're the observer, and in your sacred shell of these blossoms, you feel a peace within yourself, so much so that you're not disturbed by what you see outside of you. Just breathing into that with gratitude, with ease, with remembrance and recognition. This ignition inside of you, this you are being lit up, your starter motor feels like it's falling into place, the energy of your own truth coming to the edges of your cells to help you transmute and share how you feel without being needy. You feel whole and you feel wonderful. It's easy to express how you feel without taking on the pain of another. And suddenly you're surrounded by a flock of birds that flies around you and releases. Like a bathing of starlings, you are initiated into the sense of freedom. Close your eyes and go inward and see within you the center of a rose with all the petals and the beauty. Sink into that, holding within you the knowledge you have been given. This gift that has been bestowed on you, this benediction. Feel yourself being anointed by the blessing of that which is around you, by the blessing of the great divine in whatever form it takes for you. Breathing out and feeling the sparkles, like tiny shimmery sparkles coming out of your breath as you are feeling that ignition awakening, spreading to every cell, into your auric field around you. Accept the blessing you are given. Accept the blessing of who you are. Breathing out, closing your eyes, and then count to 3 and allow your eyes to open. You are back in your own space. How did that feel? I hope it was as wonderful for you as it felt to me. I would love to hear how it landed for you, what you experienced. If you want to share it, let me know in a comment. Send me a note. send it to jen@jenduchene.com. And I'm just going to pull a card for us from my Extraordinary Illuminating Journey cards that I'm working on and about to release. They're on pre-sale, and this card is the 30. So very interesting. It is a card of new beginnings, right? Where everything is possible. It's the point of creation. You're at the point of creation. You can bring in new things, right? Create the things you desire, even using the things that are there that may not feel quite right, right? That's how we move, how we change impossible to possible, by seeing things differently, using them in new ways, accepting that in every moment we can begin anew, we can rebirth, we can bring alive new ideas in the winter of the time, when everything is white and still. We are at peace, and we may feel the energies of what is possible for us and the kinds of things we need to gather in order to create it. I'm Jen Duchene. Let me know how this lands for you. Have an amazing full moon. There's so much happening. Embrace this energy of sudden change. Use this ritual for your own good, and share it with your friends if you feel called. If you're interested in the cards, you can find them at jenduchene.com/illumination products. That's it for me. Till the next time.